What's up, everybody? This is Xbox Generation TV here with some awesome news about Black Ops 2. With this video, I'm going to be talking about some multiplayer information. There'll be some zombie information coming out soon in a later video and lots of other information. So, if you're not subscribed, make sure you do. You won't want to miss all this information. And, like the video if it helps you out. But shit, I don't know if it'll actually help you, but it will be cool to know this if you want to know it. If you don't want to know information about the game till it comes out, then you should not watch this video. Okay, well, game modes. There's actually an all-new game mode, which is called Escort. They haven't really released much information about it, except for that it's similar to Search and Destroy. But however, a live player must escort one of the three, escort the bomb to one of the three areas instead of two, or however it works, I don't know, without being killed. So I guess if you get the bomb, like you're just a designated player with a bomb, and you have to get it to a location without dying, and none of your other players can pick it up. So sounds a little bit harder than Search and Destroy, but we'll see how that works. Drop Zone and Kill Confirmed will return to Black Ops 2 from MW3. Team Defender and Infected playlists are no longer existing. The point streaks will follow from MW3's system, the way their kill streaks and stuff worked. There'll be a larger emphasis on objectives. A bomb plant is worth 2 points, a neutral flag is worth 1. However, an enemy flag is worth 2, a flag assist capture is worth 1, and a capture is worth 2. So they're changing that up a little bit. And then the specialist point streak has been modified. 2 kills now gets you 1 perk. The 4th kill gets you 2 more perks, the 6th kill gets you 3 more perks, and the 8th kill gets you 4 more perks. You do not get every perk when you reach 8 kills. Perks only become pro when you have them pro. And RCXD will be gone. They aren't bringing that back. Heat Vision is a new point streak reward. When you get this required points, you can activate this point streak, and your player pulls out a scope and attaches it to your weapon. And basically, this scope main advantage is to have an ability to detect enemies through walls. So basically, you can take that scope, shine it up onto a wall or something, and you'll be able to see the person's heat signature through the wall, which sounds pretty good to me. But I've heard about this before, and it sounds a little overpowered and iffy if it will actually work out or not. Item packages require 5 points. Follow alongside care packages and airdrops. Features a list of package items only including ammo, minigun, grenade launcher, rocket launcher, and body armor. Procedures, and this is information a lot of people probably been asking and would like to know. There'll be so far people say that there will be 15 procedures and there'll be 50 ranks. Every 2 procedures there is 5 more ranks increased, and the final prestige has 90 levels. Sounds like it would be a nice amount of time, playing time before it gets boring when you reach your top level. But we'll see how it works out once the game is released. Call of Duty Elite will be coming out also with Black Ops 2. For the combat record, it's been modified and renamed as Elite Stats. There'll be a Pacific Lobby for clanmates. So then that's a new way that you can level your clan, and clan tournaments can now be implemented. So it sounds a little bit more like Elite will be, I guess, more use than it is with MW3, because really only reason I thought it was worth buying was just the deal that you got on the DLC. Without the DLC being there, there's really no point in even buying it. They have removed the MOAB, the nuke. There's no last stand, no death streaks, and no flamethrower attachment. So, I don't know who's all going to like that, but don't bother me none. Map designs. The map's design and size will be following Black Ops and not MW3, which will be good. I didn't really like MW3's maps too much. They were bigger maps, but then really tight spaces. The maps were filled with a lot of buildings and just other junk that seemed to get in my way. Sniper rifles have been improved to no aim assist for any sniper rifle and less sway. So supposedly they're supposed to have balanced it a little bit more, so that way you can quick scope easier. But we'll see if that comes out good, because as you know, with Black Ops, the first way it was really bad. Like, they did a really bad job with that. Customization, no longer just perk 1 chooses the player's appearance. Appearance is a combination of all perks and the type of point streaks being used, which sounds a little bit cool. It gives it a little bit more customization towards your character. Hardcore, larger emphasis on hardcore than ever before. No grenade launchers, only vehicle guided rocket launchers permitted. Respawn timing decreased for most modes, which is cool with me. I hated having to sit around waiting on spawns in hardcore. 1 bullet in the foot will no longer kill a person. A head or chest shot is usually required. A person will now bleed out if severely injured. That sounds pretty cool. Because it gives it more. I mean, hardcore mode is now truly hardcore. You don't just barely pump somebody with some bullets no matter where you shoot them at and they die. That's why I wasn't a huge fan of hardcore before. The perk system is being upgraded. The perk pro system has been upgraded. There is now 2 options a perk can advance to. Both require different challenges to unlock. Once the desired pro version is unlocked, the player can select that as their perk pro. Once selected, the only way to choose the other option is by entering prestige mode. For example, perk slot 1 has the perk called speed. Speed reduces the time taken to aim down the sight. Then pro 1 would be swaps weapons faster, and pro 2 throws equipment faster. And then combat training will be returning with vast improvements. Difficulty is no longer based on how long the bots take to start shooting. Bots now have an advanced AI system similar to the behavior seen in the MW3 Spec Ops Survival. I didn't really like survival mode too much. It was slightly better than what they did in combat training, but it wasn't really my thing. That's about all the information I have right now on multiplayer. If I get any more, I'll be releasing an update video before the game releases. And like I said, I got lots of other information on the way soon, so please please stay tuned. Not checking in. I don't know why you would check. I guess you could keep checking in. Check in on my videos or something. I guess I need to stop babbling on, but like I said, subscribe if you haven't already. Like the video, because I know this helps you out. Like, I bet you guys didn't know like half this information I just went on unless you guys do a lot of research. But then if you do a lot of research, then this video might have been pointless to you, and then you might not have wanted to watch it in the first place, and then I might have wasted your time. Then I guess if I wasted your time, then you might be mad. But either way, it was a good video, so you should like it. But as always, have a nice day. Peace.